Oh boy. Alright, apparently it was just because I just unmuted the microphone that I thought like even being quiet completely out, or that OBS would pick up the background noise of the fan being on extra one level higher than usual blast right now, so I could prepare the room for the extended period of time in which I would have it off, because well, let's see. What happens if I go to the screen? Is that thing gonna be up already? I think it is. Yeah, okay. Let's see if I can get a little more preamble before I actually pull that up, but yes. Yesterday was the end of Spooktoberween of the Dead, except not really, because you know, the whole of the Dead thing that I tacked onto it for like my YouTube playlist that I have for the archives of the stuff that I do especially for this month. Try saying that in a single breath like I just did. Is referencing the first 2 days of this month, which, you know, to me personally are intrinsically spookier than pretty much the entirety of October, but... Okay, this song's not actually over yet, but I'm gonna pretend that it is so that I can change the thing. There we go. Or not change the thing, but just make the thing go quiet so that I can speak, because... and apparently it's not picking up anything too... anything at all apparently, and I don't know how spectacular it is when I am talking, but I'm guessing that when I am talking you can pretty clearly tell that something's going on in the background. Like I said, that's my fan. Which I can point at myself briefly and it'll probably all be 100 times worse. Yeah, I can tell that the things on full blast at like minimum level. And it's still really very, very noticeable, but not as much as before, I'm forced to assume. But no, that was my attempt. I don't know how successful it actually was to reduce the room's temperature for what I am about to do, which is, you know, by this time you probably read the title of the stream or the archive or whatever, which at this time, due to circumstances, I'm forced to assume is exclusively the archive, and figured out that this is going to be a live reading of the short story / apparently some people call it a novella, The Wendigo by Algernon Blackwood, which I've been planning for some time. I see some people call it novella because I don't know. I don't actually know like the figures. That's typically like the standard thing that's used to, you know, put written works into these arbitrary categories of what's a short story, what's a novella, what's a novelette, what's an actual novel, and the way I handle that personally is like anything up to 20,000 words-ish counts as a short story, but I actually don't have the figures. I should probably put that up real quick, because I do have the Project Gutenberg version of the story, which is what I'm going to be using. So let me go ahead and highlight everything, and then go to good old wordcounters.com if I can. Although it's probably going to take me a few seconds. What if I start from the bottom? Alright. It's the same speed, well, whatever. It's apparently only about half of the page that I have open here. That's the actual story text, because the rest of it is just like legal disclaimers and whatnot that they have. Alright. Yeah, that is apparently under 20,000 words, so in my book it counts as a short story in my book. See what I did there? Anyway, let's see. How shall I go about this? Well, there's no real preamble, well, except that there's this thing. I do have Rainy-Wood open, and I think I am going to have that playing in the background as I'm doing this, and the reason for that is twofold. Well, part of it is, you know, what I'm sure is clearly immediately evident from my clearly professional, masterminded intentions. It adds to the mood of the story, I believe it will, even though there's not really a mood that you can say is equivalent to Rainy Mood. That would be for snow, which probably would be more fitting for the story, but hey, whatever. And of course the other reason is that it will probably, well, the way I'm going to be doing this is because I'm gonna be doing this on stream, and I'm also gonna have a separate Audacity recording, which is only my voice without any of the like added desktop audio like Rainwood. But I probably will be putting that over the finished recording, which I will probably go ahead and edit up, you know, to make it a lot more smooth, like all those other audiobooks that I've done on my channel, my YouTube thing. Even though it's been like years since I did one of those last. Surely this will get that train rolling, get that ball rolling again immediately, with no additional effort, but you know, when I do that it will help mask any sound effects that will probably happen just because of the fact that I'm doing this live. And as opposed to I think how I would usually do it, where I would just like constantly stop the recording, blah blah blah. I think I'm just gonna go for like one big take. You know, strangely enough, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure the last audiobook thing that I tried to record like that was reading that I did of the Dark Eidolon, which is the origin for, you know, my username on Twitch that I'm using right now. But I never actually edited that down to where, you know, it was actually a good thing, so never actually published that. I could still theoretically do that, I still have the files, but the question is, will I ever be lazy, or not lazy, the opposite of lazy? Will I ever stop being so lazy as to actually do something about that? That is the question. So hold up, let me see. I think pretty much all that remains at this point. I have everything else set up. Might as well do a quick test of my voice on Audacity. Let's see. The quick brown fox. Oh, well, it's not gonna work right now because the freaking fan is on, but let's hear that back anyway. The quick brown fox. Oh, it's not gonna work right now because the freaking fan is on, but let's hear that back anyway. Yeah, all those like strong blowing notes, I'm guessing is what the fan actually sounds like on stream. Right, I just shut it off. I'm momentarily taking my headphones off and to confirm that the you know, remainder of the environs are adequately quiet. I mean, the microphone is kind of pointed at my computer case, so I'd be picking up some of that in the background, but let's try this one more time. Quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. That's how that works, right? You say that out loud instead of just being a print thing. Quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. That's how that works, right? You say that out loud instead of just being a print. I want to believe that that's going to be acceptable, so hold on. Let's check the, how... Oh, that's actually louder on my end. Didn't realize how high the volume was. Oh, not really too high, but, you know, slightly higher level than usual is how the volume was, but, I think I can also ascertain or consider that the Rainy Mood audio is, adequately at a level that is not overpowering my voice, which, you know, I look at the audio feed on the audio levels on OBS and it looks like it's less than half of what my voice typically amounts to, so I want to believe that that's gonna be alright. Wonder if it's gonna be joined in by, like, by raining sounds on the, in the background, if it suddenly starts raining, even though it's like 10:30 PM. And we haven't had anything like that yet, but anyway, I think that's sufficient preamble. Let us, see if I can actually get this started. So, the way I have it set up is that I will end up showing this. Hold on a second. Okay. It will show this here. Whatchamacallit? Picture. I can actually get to the thing. There we go. Also, I considered maybe having the, you know, the story text on the stream visible as well, but I'm gonna refrain from doing that for one extremely specific reason that I will probably mention briefly when it comes up, but like I mentioned, it's the, I don't know, could I like pin one of my own messages in chat or something? Is that possible?